Hello and welcome to another edition of Life's Ramblings, where we smoke some cigars, we drink some scotch or bourbon or whatever we have on hand that day, and we tell you what we think of it. So what are we starting with today? I ordered these Flor Dominica cigar packs. A little plug to Celebrity Cigars. They're still open during the pandemic. For mail order, that's where I got these. There are 5 cigars. These are all made by Flor Dominica. It's a sampler pack. They are 6 inches long, 54 ring gauge. 3 of these 5 have never been released before. The only place you can get them is in the pack, and it's actually a pretty nice pack. It has a nice round around it. When you take the cellophane off, the pack looks like this. It's a nice wooden box, and then you open it up, and there should be 5 cigars in it. Mine only has 4 in it because, of course, I'm smoking one of them. I'm giving it a try. I've never tried any of the cigars in this pack before. The one I'm trying is called the Cameroon Cabinet. Looks like that. So far, it's been a pretty good smoke. Very earthy. Very, very nice so far. Not hot. Doesn't have a bitter taste at all. It's quite smooth, actually. I'm very, very impressed so far with this cigar. Yeah, that's pretty nice. What are we drinking today? Well, we are drinking E.H. Taylor. So E.H. Taylor bourbon, it comes in a box or a bottle or canister, I guess you might say, that looks like this. The only way to get one of these, it's not readily available in the LCBO. In January of this year, 2020, they did a special bourbon release, and you had to put your name in to get one. And so this is the one I got this year. This is the one I've been drinking for a couple of years now. That's what the bottle looks like when you take it out. A buddy of mine was down in Arkansas, and he picked me up this in Arkansas a couple of years ago, and you can tell I've been sipping on it since then. Didn't know if I'd ever be able to get another one because it's, as I said, not readily available in Ontario, but it was released this January in a special release, and I got the other one then. So you have to keep an eye out for those special releases if you want any of these types of bourbons. So let's have a look at what it says here on the back. As founding father of the modern bourbon industry, Colonel E.H. Taylor Jr. left an indelible legacy. His dedication to distilling began at the close of the Civil War in the United States when he purchased OFC Distillery. There he developed innovative techniques that are still in use today. Made by hand and using some of Taylor's original methods, this small batch bourbon whiskey has been aged inside a warehouse constructed by him over a century ago, still using the same warehouse. A small batch of selected barrels are selected and then blended together to deliver the distinctive character that is like no other. It is a true sipping bourbon that honors the uncompromising Colonel Taylor. So let's have ourselves a little look-see at this, shall we? So there we go. This is much darker. I don't know if you can tell that or not, but much, much darker than a lot of the stuff we've been drinking lately. Oh, has a very, very woody nose on it. It is 50% alcohol, so a little bit stronger than a lot of the stuff we've been drinking, but very, very oaky nose on it. Very, very oaky nose. And maybe a little bit of dried fruit, but this is, if I remember, very, very nice sipper. Yeah, there's that bourbon burn. That's the first thing I get, is a very, very distinctive bourbon burn. And very tasty. Let's have another go with that. Yeah, really get the wood in that. The oak, very, very predominant, and it has a very, very distinctive bourbon burn, and anybody who drinks bourbon will know what I'm talking about. You can really feel it on your tongue. It's almost like it's tingling from the bourbon burn. Very, very nice. Very nice sipper, and of course it goes very well with our friend here from Flor Dominica. So keep your eye out every year, sometimes twice a year, but usually it'll be in the early winter or in January. You'll see they'll do a special release for this. You have to put your name in. It's a lottery to try and get one. And it is actually a terrific bourbon. It is well worth your time of trying to snag one when that lottery does come up. Have a great day.